A lot of times when people call for Psychic Kim, I'll just say, "Hey, good morning. You're calling for Psychic Kim, right?" And we'll kind of get them ready for the air. And I want to introduce you to Awesome Haley. And I don't necessarily think that was her birth name or it's on her birth certificate, but she was like, "What's your name?" Awesome Haley.
It's now your Playhouse nickname. So
So
every time you call,
Yep.
you have to say, "Hey, it's awesome, Haley." All right.
Sounds good.
that's how we'll
Okay.
I can
remember
do
you.
that.
What would you like to talk to Psychic Kim about this morning, Awesome Haley?
So my husband and I had lost our son at the beginning of this year.
So sorry.
He has his kid. I have a kid. We have one now together. But I am just wondering if this loss now is going to make or break our relationship. We have been struggling.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I hear make. And I see both of you really coming together. It's going to take a while, but I hear hope.
Yeah.
I just want to cry.
Yeah.
I hear don't give up. I keep hearing that behind me. Don't give up. Don't give up. Like, trust. You got to trust this. Learn to lean on each other. Learn to just be a support. It doesn't feel like lovey-dovey relationship. It just feels like I'm here to support you. You're here to support me. Once you guys get through it, you'll look back and be like, wow, we did amazing. We did the best we could. We took every opportunity we could to do the best that we could.
You had
So I said stick through it.
two things to bond you with him: the birth of your child and now the death of your child. And nobody will ever be able to relate to that. And we talked about it earlier, how everyone grieves in a different way. So if you're getting upset that he's not grieving the right way or vice versa, maybe you guys go find someone to talk through it with often.
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean, we did actually just start counseling together.
Amazing.
So hopefully that's step in the right direction.
I don't think it can ever
Yeah.
hurt.
So sorry for your
Yeah,
loss.
sorry, Haley, but hang in there. Sounds like you guys will be stronger in the end here, all right?
Awesome. Thank
All
you.
right, you're so welcome, Awesome Haley. We appreciate it. Time for one more this round. You can still call and get in line if you'd like to. Hello, Amber. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thinking about switching careers?
Yeah. So I like my career right now, my job, I should say. But I really want to be home, closer to home, where I can get my kids on and off the bus. And just kind of wondering if that's even in my cards.
It is. Ew. This one feels like I'm walking through mud right now. It's just taking time and it's just mucky. You're going to have to get a little bit more creative, I hear, when it comes to this.
Okay.
It's not, yes, there is a career change. I get pulled to doing like online stuff at home, but I also feel like there have to be almost two jobs. One that's closer that can work with your hours with your children, but then I see one on the computer, almost having to do two jobs to create what you're doing in one job. Wow. So they're like, you're going to have to look at the balance. It's like you're giving up one thing to support another thing. So what's more important to you, they're saying. And I would say being at home with your children is going to be more important than having to sacrifice driving all these places and getting paid this, but then you're missing out on an amazing time in your life. So,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
So not an immediate change, but it's going to take a little
No.
while before this all goes down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
I'll
keep
have to stay
seeing
patient.
I'm doing something closer that within maybe 5 miles or so, I could see you driving to some place that's off hours where it doesn't feel like it pays a whole lot. So then I'm doing online stuff too.
Maybe it doesn't pay a
Okay.
lot,
Yeah.
but what you want is going to
Right.
fill you up, like the
Right.
time with your kids. So
Yep.
Okay.
So there's a trade-off.
Sounds good.
there you
So
go.
eyes open for everything, Amber. Have a great morning.
You too.
Appreciate
Thanks.
you.
Bye.
Thanks, Kim. We appreciate it. Let's